Yo, hey everybody. So I got a chain sitting here, and so what we're going to go through today is dealing with a twisted link on your chain. And just if we look at this chain, I'm not really seeing much wrong with it, but I can isolate the problem to right here. I don't know if you can see that, how well that's visible on camera, but you can see the primary suspect is this middle link right there. Sometimes these two, the outer links, can be affected as well. But anyway, I've got this off the bike just so we can, there we go, you can really see it there. So we can isolate this, and I'm going to show you that this is a quick down and dirty video. Like, let's say you're out on the trail. This is something that's typically going to occur more with somebody that's using an older, like a triple or double system front chain ring setup. You know, and sometimes that's one of the downfalls of a triple system, is that you get the chain suck, and it can jam up in between the frame and the chain rings, or either which way, it can cause this situation here. Typically, the telltale sign that you'll find when you have this type situation is as you're pedaling, you might get 2.5 pedal revolutions or so approximately, and then you might get a skip in the your cranks may slip a little bit. They slip over the chain ring or the cassette sprockets, or just going through the derailleur. And sometimes that can be an issue of either one of the chain pins maybe is starting to come out. Typically what you can do if you start getting that situation, I would recommend just, if you're out riding, get off your bike, pedal, or just turn your crank backwards and watch the pulleys at your rear derailleur, and watch where it like maybe skips or whatever, and then that'll isolate the issue or the point of the problem there, I guess. So anyway, let's say this is what you find. You find this twisted link here, and so ideally you want to just replace this chain, which is what we did in this situation. This is just one that came off a repair at the shop, but let's say you're out in the middle of the trail, 5 miles away from the trailhead or your vehicle, or you're 20 or 30 miles out from your destination on the road with a triple, and you want to keep going. So basically what we're going to do, turn this 90 degrees that way. We're going to turn that one 90 degrees that way. And then I'm just going to bend this side, use that as a lever. We're going to bend that way. This side we're going to use it as a lever and bend like towards me. Okay? So just give it a little twist there. There we go. And voila. Pretty straight. I don't know. Maybe not, you can kind of look at it too, from looking at it downwards from the, as you're looking, turn your cranks and just kind of see what the chain does. Sometimes you'll see it kind of start doing this. Chains aren't always perfect, but this will get you home, get you back to your vehicle or whatever. So yeah, just a quick little, this is something, you don't have to have the chain off to do this. If it's on the bike, spin it around and then get it to where the chain's on the bottom, and you can normally pull some slack and do this or whatever. So anyway, yeah, just a quick little down and dirty video. Hopefully that's something that would be helpful, for something to keep in your back pocket, as a valuable tool if you're out riding and this situation happens. It doesn't necessarily have to happen with a double or triple. It can happen to pretty much anything for whatever reason. You get a stick jammed up in your stuff or whatever. So yeah, so anyway, hopefully you found the video helpful. Got tons of videos, hundreds of videos for bike tutorials, etc., whatever. Welding videos, all kinds of things. If you're into just getting into cycling, or you're wanting to learn how to do some basic, lots of hacks and tips and tricks, I've got tons of that stuff, and I'll be making another video probably next week or tomorrow, maybe even. You never know. Anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I've got this little applause button down there, which feel free to hit that. You know, it's not much. I think it's $1.40. You know, maybe $1.40 is worth you not walking 5 miles or something. So anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it. See you guys next time, and have a good weekend.